Yo, what up peeps, it's Rune again, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay. Finally, I know, right, it's taken days, maybe even a week, I'm not even sure, to get another one posted. It's taken a while, but we're going back to what we originally had intended for the channel, with some Black Ops 2 gameplay from my good friend Tommy, or Zero, or whatever you want to call him. Cool guy. This gameplay is really good. I'm not gonna say how good it is, but the scoreboard at the ending might surprise you. And today I'm going to be bringing you a Would You Rather video, which, if you're completely, don't know anything about YouTube, maybe been living under a rock for the better half of, I don't know, your life, the Would You Rather video is a website called yourather.com. You're presented with two choices, and you pick one. Like, for example, this first question. Would you rather not know how to read or not know how to write? I actually read this before I started recording, but I actually did not think about it at all. Let's see, if I didn't know how to read, I wouldn't be a functioning member of society, not to the level I would want to be. It seems like, and I actually went into my doctor's office the other day. I had to sign my name in to say, hey, I'm here, getting back as soon as you can. And I realized that's the first time I've written my name in a long time. And since, I'm a college student, I take classes online, writing just hasn't really been that important to me because I do everything on my computer. So for my situation, I'd much rather know how to read. That way I could still be someone of a benefit to society and not have piggyback on other people and having to ask them to read everything for me and things of that nature. So I'm going to say not know how to read. Or not know how to write. I'd rather not know how to write and be able to read. That's what I mean. 80% agree with me, 20% just do not give a shit and plan on coasting through their whole life, apparently. No, that's their deal. Alright, would you rather eat the same thing 3 meals a day for the rest of your life, or eat whatever you want, but have to eat a poop sandwich once a month? A poop sandwich, wow, that word is just aesthetically displeasing, not to mention what exactly it entails. That just sounds awful. Alright, let's think about it nutritionally here. Eating the same thing all 3 meals a day for the rest of your life, you would not get the nutrition you need to survive. I guess you could take supplements. But I mean, everything, your whole life, you wake up, say you like grilled cheese for breakfast and lunch and dinner. I mean, I'm assuming there cannot possibly be any variation of that. That would be just awful. Whereas if you have a poop sandwich, it didn't say how much poop there has to be in it. You could just like chop it up into tiny, minute pieces and eat a tiny bit of the sandwich every day for 30, 31 days, whatever, 28th of February. Or is it 27? I feel stupid. Anyway, ignore that. Anyway, you eat a little bit a day for the month. I think I'd rather do that than the same thing all the time. And only 24% agree with me. No one, I don't think anybody thought about this. They just clicked the option that seemed least disgusting, which I guess I can't really blame them there. But I mean, come on, guys, you got to think about this kind of stuff. There's different ways to look at this. All right. If you have a kid, would you rather... I'm not going to do that one. That's depressing. Alright. Would you rather only eat reheated leftovers for the rest of your life, or pay to eat out at restaurants for every meal for the rest of your life? Alright, like I mentioned earlier, being a college student, there's no possible way I could afford to eat at restaurants every meal for the rest of my life. In the future, whenever I get my degree and get my job, that could be a distinct possibility. But, it didn't say what the leftovers had to be. I mean, like, I could heat up some filet mignon and enjoy a 5-star dining experience with my reheated leftovers, so I'm going to do that. And 41% agree with me, 59% are either too young to know what the real world is about or extremely rich and just don't give a fuck either way. Oh, that one's about fonts, I really don't care. Alright, would you rather slam your hand on top of a thumbtack with a 1/2-inch pin? I'm assuming that means the thumbtack has a 1/2-inch needle sticking out of it. I've never seen one of those. That sounds pretty frightening. Or would you rather shoot yourself in the top of the foot with a nail gun? Oh my god. If you pick the foot and the nail gun, alright, there's so many tiny bones in your foot that if you shoot with a nail gun, you're fucked. You're simply fucked. The medical bills for that would be astronomical. Whereas if I just slam my hand on a thumbtack with a 1/2-inch pin, then with some precise aiming, I can get it to go in between the bones of my hand, and it would just hurt a hell of a lot. It would take a while for it to heal up. That is much more feasible. I'm gonna go with that one. It's 63% agree. Alright, internet. That's not bad. Well played, well played. Oh, that's stupid. I'm not even gonna go there. A lot of these aren't that intelligent today. Alright, would you rather kill someone you hate and get caught, or kill someone you love and never get caught? Obviously, I don't want to get caught for murder because I'll be going to prison, and I would not survive in prison, quite plainly. But then again, why would I want to kill somebody that I love? That would be awful. Depends on your definition of love, I suppose. That could be very loosely based. I could just say I love a hobo on the street, whack him over the head with a mallet, and run away. And I'm gonna go with that one because there's no extra caveat of information there. I could just totally pick that one and get away with it. 18% agree. They didn't see the possible other outcomes of that situation, the possible ways you could approach it. So you have to think harder next time, guys. Think harder next time. Alright. Would you rather be in the Left 4 Dead universe or be in the Walking Dead universe? Alright, I said this before about The Walking Dead, but I really don't like that show. I saw a meme one time, or Maymay, however you choose to pronounce it. If you pronounce it Maymay, you're fucking retarded, but that's another topic altogether. Essentially, it's just a lot of arguing and shouting at each other, and then sometimes zombies show up. That's boring. It's boring, but it's safer. In Left 4 Dead universe, you're like constantly besieged by swarms of the zombies. And at least in the Walking Dead universe, you'd be safe for some amount of time. So I'm gonna go with that one. I figured 65% agree because that's obviously the most popular option nowadays with the TV show and what have you. And let's see, how much gameplay do I have left? Yeah, I got enough time left for another one. Another couple, maybe. Alright, would you rather be dissolved feet first in sulfuric acid or have a mafia hit on your family? Alright, I definitely gonna have to do away with the option that means certain death. I would not want to be dissolved in acid, sulfuric or otherwise. At least with the mafia hit, I know it'd be like really hard to get away from them, but I live in the deep south, as I'm sure I said before. I don't think there's any mafia folks around. Just the fact that I said folks should show you how deeply in the south I do indeed live. And at least that way... Oh, okay, never mind. There's a caveat of information at the bottom here. If A, you have 0% chance of surviving. If B, they have 0% chance of survival. So it's pretty much, would you rather die, or would you rather your family die? I'm not going to pretend like I would enjoy dying. But I'm not going to pretend like I'd rather my family die either, because neither option is entirely true. I'm gonna have to say I'd rather be dissolved just for the sake of not being a douche and killing my family. And I realize the video's over now and you're watching a black screen more than likely, but I'm almost done. 45% agree, 55% want to see their family die for some weird reason. You sadistic fucks. You need to take a look back at your life and just look at what you're doing with yourself, because that's not cool. That's really not cool. But anyway, I've gone way over the video limit by this point, and I apologize for all the black screens. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to see more. We're going to be varying up the content even more than we already have. Coming up soon. This weekend, I don't think there'll be any videos posted. This is probably the last video because I'll be away. Off with my lovely girlfriend doing wondrous, adventurous things. And, yeah, remember to subscribe and like. Bye.